Hey sports fans, this is the Patzer and this is the chess.com puzzle for June 25th, 2019. Let's take a look. This is a puzzle which is getting close to endgame, and a quick glance at the board and you'll see that black is close to mating white. The white queen is no, first of all, it's it's threatened by that black pawn, and more than that, it's the only thing that's keeping black from checkmating white, because it's protecting that pawn in the A2 spot. So whatever white's going to do in this position, it's going to have to go to check right away because there's no time to lose. So the puzzle says that the rook up there checks the king, and the king slides over to get out of the way, and the white queen now moves down. It's so that it doesn't have to worry about that pawn, the black pawn, taking it. And of course, it's also not only checking the king, but it's also protecting that that pawn at the A2 space. So black then takes the white pawn, and the rook slides over to check again. And interestingly, according to chess.com, that's the puzzle. You have your rook slide over to check the king, and you have solved the puzzle. Now, when the Stockfish engine plays itself in this position, the match doesn't last much longer than this. So let's take a look at what happens. True measure of desperation. The queen, on a kamikaze mission, steps in between the rook and the king, and of course the rook is going to say, well, who cares? Bye-bye, queen. And next, another desperation move. The black rook interposes itself. No, no, no! Stay away! And of course, the rook is happy to take that piece too. So now the king has got very few places to go. So it pops up there. Queen moves up to keep the pressure on the king, and also to protect that other rook. And the king now moves to the only place it has left, and that doesn't help much because that's mate. Checkmate right there. So there you see, white mated black in 7 moves. I'm not really sure why the chess.com folks decided that all that extra few moves was really unnecessary. But certainly a patzer like me benefits from the Stockfish engine playing it through, because, well, I played the Stockfish engine in this position, and granted, black is not in a great position here, and I was able to beat black, but I wasted many more moves. I went through all kinds of shenanigans, picking off the pawns, because there are a lot of them left in spite of things. Took me probably 3 times as many moves to beat black as it took the Stockfish engine here. So there you have it. It was a pretty easy puzzle for white. Things didn't work well for black, and that's the way it is sometimes with these chess.com puzzles. So this is the Patzer once again with the puzzle for June 25th. Get out from behind the 8 ball, and I'll speak to you soon.